Hello everyone. Okay, so I'm putting this video together for those of you who are interested in SMMA. And I get a lot of questions from people who want to get involved. And sometimes it's easy to give advice, but if the person doesn't have the foundation of the understanding of this industry, it's easy for them to be, discouraged and think that maybe it's not for them, but it's quite easy. So what I want to do is give a clear process to how to get started. Of course, I will even recommend that you check out more videos on YouTube. I don't know if I'll maybe include a few links in the description, or maybe just mention a few in the process of the video. But what I suggest is that you get a pen, get a notebook, and be ready to write down as you go, because it's going to help you to recall it. Let's get straight into this. So SMMA, what is SMMA? Bear in mind, I'm approaching this as though you have no knowledge of it. You have no understanding of it. I want to be able to give you a thorough understanding and confidence to get started yourself. So SMMA simply stands for Social Media Marketing Agency. Social Media Marketing Agency. There are businesses that will pay you to run their social media and to help them with their social media and to get some kind of result for them. So I'm actually going to deep dive into that and show you what that means and how you can do it. So to begin with, there are two streams to social media marketing. Okay. When we talk about it, it's social media marketing as in paid ads, and social media management as in organic posting. So I repeat, social media marketing, which deals with paid ads, and then social media management, which deals with organic posting for companies, etc. So for the social media marketing, that speaks about things like Facebook ads. It can include Instagram ads and many other platforms. But for the sake of this video and what I'm offering in terms of helping you, is to do with Facebook ads and Instagram ads. So I run a social media marketing agency that offers both social media marketing, paid ads, and social media management. Now, many people will just say, social media marketing is organic posts. Yes, but please bear with me and allow me to just explain it as best as I can. So with the Facebook ads and Instagram ads, companies will pay you usually between $1,000 to $10,000 per month to get them results through paid ads. What are paid ads? Again, I'm stressing on this because I'm trying to help you to understand it from a new person who doesn't have any experience in this. So an ad is basically an advert. So when I say paid ads, it means paid advertisement. Paid ads to get them new customers, more traffic, set appointments, maybe if they have such a thing in their company. So let's take, for example, a gym. If I do social media marketing for a gym, I may charge them $1,000 per month to run some adverts for them on Facebook. And as I run adverts for them, I will get them more appointments for maybe a gym class. Maybe they've got a boxer size class. So I will be able to run the ads and get them new clients for their boxer size class. That's why they're willing to pay me so much, because you may be thinking $1,000 a month. How? Believe me, that's on the smaller end. Some people can charge in excess of $10,000 per month for one client. So you run an ad on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook has information for hundreds and millions of people, if not, over 1 billion people probably. I probably don't know the stats, but there's way more probably. So they have the information for those people, what they like, what they're interested in, their purchasing habits, pages that they follow, and stuff like that. You're able to get data. If you pay Facebook, they can give you the data of people within that category, people who like, for example, boxing within London or within America, or any country or any particular place. People who like that between the age of I don't know, you can say 18 and 45, who are male and female, or who are female only or male only. They've got the data. So you can actually buy the data. When I say buy the data, it doesn't mean you go to Facebook and say, here's my money, can I have the data? It's that they've stored it there. And if you want to run an ad to those people, you just put money in, and then it will channel the advert to those people. Okay. So one of the ways they capture the data is through something called a Facebook pixel. A Facebook pixel is basically like a Facebook information capturer. Facebook information. Let me explain. If you go onto a website, right? I go to Google and I search boxing classes. If the website has a Facebook pixel installed from the company, then it will capture my, my purchasing. Or if I don't purchase, it will capture where I went to on the page. It will capture my information. It will also capture, if I went to buy a class, then it will show me, these are the people that bought from you. These are the people that didn't buy. These are the people that added to basket but didn't continue. So it's really useful information. And then the Facebook pixel now stores that information on Facebook. So if I want to send an ad to somebody who came onto my page, then I could basically run an ad with that pixel. People who came onto the page but didn't purchase, and send a boxer size class to those people. Do you get it? So you're really able to fine tune your targeting and, get results that way. All right, so that's what we can do. And bear in mind, Instagram is owned by Facebook. So I can run Instagram ads through the Facebook backend. So Facebook ads are run from the backend of Facebook on the ads manager. And the way to access that is through business.facebook.com. Cool. So when I run an ad, when somebody is on Facebook on their feed, which is their, when they're going through what people have posted, etc., that they follow, they will see my ad pop up if I targeted them. I won't target them by name. So it's not like I'm going to type in, I want this person and that person, unless I do a custom ad, which is with email addresses. That's the closest to that you can get. But then it's so targeted, you don't need the name. You just need their purchasing habits, their interest, their age, their demographics, their geographical location, and then you run an ad to them. Okay, so hopefully from that ad, because it's pre-targeted to particular people, I will start to get results. I will start to get people purchasing, or if it's booking appointments or driving traffic. Traffic, by the way, is basically people coming onto a landing page or a website or a funnel of some sort. Okay, so I'm trying my best not to use lingo that you may not be aware of. And if you're already someone who's into SMMA, please bear with me. There is not everyone that understands what you may understand. So we're trying to help as best we can. And I know I've used words that I may think they know about, like funnel, but we'll get onto that in future videos. But for now, all you need to understand is that an ad is to capture customers, leads, and interest, and to convert that eventually. Okay, so that's on the Facebook ads and Instagram ad side. It's a very broad, explanation, but I hope it's given you some understanding. Now, on the social media management side, we're dealing with scheduling posts, creating posts sometimes, creating copy. Copy is basically, you see the caption under the picture. That's what we call copyright. So if you have a copywriter, it's not like copyright infringement, not that kind of copyright, but copywriter is someone who makes good captions for people to want to read it or want to purchase, want to show interest in it. Okay, so that's very important. You can learn how to write copy, effective copy, because some copy doesn't make you want to read. Have you ever gone into an Instagram feed and seen copy that's flooded with information, but it doesn't help because you don't feel like reading it, you feel overwhelmed? But you see some people, they space out the writing, it's very conversational, it's not so professional. That's copywriting skill. You see, it's actually a well sought after skill. People actually pay thousands for people to handle their copy, because a good book to read on copywriting is a good author who writes on it is Ogilvy. I forgot his first name. It's Ogilvy. One of you can probably drop it in the comments. Maybe Martin Ogilvy or something like that. Yeah, but he's like the king of long form copy. Long form copy, you know, gone are the days of short form copy where you write one sentence and expect people to, you know, like, repost or show interest, unless the picture is amazing, you know. But you want to write long form copy to keep them reading. And the way the algorithm of Facebook and Instagram works is that they want people on their platform for longer. So an algorithm is basically the brain. The way the brain of Facebook and the brain of Instagram works is that they want people on there for longer. So if you're sending out long form copy, not too long, but long enough for people to stay on there for some time, they will push your content to the explore page more likely if it's getting likes and shares and, you know, people are reading and showing interest. Or they're going to push it higher up the explore page, which means you're being discovered more. So yeah, it's to do with scheduling posts, writing copy, creating content, whether it's video or, you know, pictures, designs and stuff like that. Hashtags as well. Hashtags are not dead. They still are relevant. It can be to do with creating a social media management strategy. Okay, so it can involve maybe a competitor analysis of their competitor brands and find out how you can improve their basically social media management has to do with boosting their online presence organically without investing money for the ads which I spoke about, but organically. So you're just basically paying, not paying for it, but you're doing it yourself, you know. And it also boosts the aesthetics of their page. So when someone goes on, the page looks good. It looks like a brand that's congruent with the product or the service. So a brand is basically like the appearance. What you're showing us is your brand. Okay, so let's say, for example, Nike have good trainers, good tracksuits, good sportswear. But if they didn't work on their brand, their social media management, you go onto Nike Instagram, if they have one, I'm sure they do, it would, if it was rubbish and they were showing outdated posts from, the last post was 2016, and there was, you know, nothing interesting or relevant, that would be bad social media management. And don't get me wrong, there are major brands who have bad social media management, but it's just that they're up there, so they don't have to do what we as social media managers or marketers will need to do, you know. So don't look on their page and say, oh, but they've got short form copy, why do we have to do long form copy? Don't learn from them, because unless it's good, they don't need to do what we do. Okay, and they can just pay $50,000 a month, you know, a day on ads if they wanted. So they don't need to focus on certain things. All right, so you're thinking, but how do I learn Facebook ads? You know, because you can do both, or you can just focus on the ads, or you can focus on the social media management. But with the social media management, you're looking to get retainers anywhere between $300 to $900 or $1,000. You know, usually it's around, on average, around $500 to $600 per month to run someone's social media management. Okay, I recently heard of somebody who's running social media management. They just discovered it in January, and already they're on 4K per month with like 7 clients, and that's just from social media management. So all they're doing is posting for different companies. When you add them up, it totals $4,000 per month. Wouldn't that be good for you? So you can decide, you know what, I don't want to learn ads, I want to focus on this. You can do that. Or, you know, I don't want to get small retainers, I want to go for the sharks, and as they call them, or Iman Gaji teaches about the fish, the sharks, the whales, which are basically sizes of retainers. But you don't need to know about that. It's really not relevant for where you are now. And you could decide, I want to run ads only, and as a result, focus on that. You see, and not do the social media management. They would maybe get someone else to do it, or you can do both. You see. So, but if you decide, okay, I want to run Facebook ads, but I have no understanding about Facebook ads apart from what you just explained to me, here's what you do. Some action points for you, okay? So it's kind of like homework, because with the social media management, there's not that much of a requirement. What you do is you go to Facebook Blueprint, search it, Google Facebook Blueprint. Basically, Facebook have created a course with short videos, 6 to 10 minutes, I think. I can't remember. But lots of them that explain it from beginner, someone who doesn't know anything about Facebook. They explain it. So watch them. Don't skip them thinking you know it all. Watch it one by one. At the end of it, you will have understood Facebook ads, and it's free. Okay, so those of you thinking I'm gonna have to pay, it's free. You have to, with entrepreneurship, a lot of it is self-education. So learn it from scratch, even though what I'm going to teach you is not to run it yourself. I'm going to teach you to get someone to do it for you, which is hiring a contractor or a team member from scratch. Okay. But still, you want to have an understanding, a thorough understanding. So that's your homework. I'm actually going to leave you. I don't want to go too long with this. I want to see what you do with just this. Okay. And obviously lots of people do contact me on my Instagram DMs. Lots of people contact me, different platforms, and they've heard of me either with my interview with Brad Riley or my podcast, which is the SMMA journey. And they say, I want to also learn it. Like, can you tell me about it? But with this video, I can kind of direct you here and give you a foundation. Okay. So you've probably watched this video, got to this part and seen why I've sent you here. Or maybe you've discovered me from a YouTube search. Regardless, or whatever it is. Regardless, soak in the Facebook blueprint. Google it, sign up, and begin it. At the end, you'll get a certificate. Okay? And then in the upcoming videos, you can let me know in the comments, what would you want me to speak about? I'm not an expert. I'm not making myself out like a guru, you see. I've got 4 clients, but I don't want to make it look like I've conquered the world. But the little I do have, I also want to reach down to those who are also climbing up and say, here, let me help you. So I'm ideally looking to give as much value as I can. I've paid for mentorship. I've paid for courses. I want to be able to help you, you see, to the best I can for free. Okay. So there's not going to be any upsell, sign in below for my course or for my, what's it called? Coaching, even if I do that in future, for now, I'm sticking to just giving free value, you see. Not to say anyone who does that is doing wrong, because they deserve to, be paid for their time. But I just want to help you as best I can for free. All right. So drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because I may just randomly release a video and not announce it. So subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and follow my journey as well, you see. Stay blessed, keep shining, and I'll see you soon. Peace.